Hey, yo, it's your boy Hot coming at you with another banger. Thanks for tuning in to Throttle MC Fast on Two Wheels. All right, so I had a few people hit me up telling me, what about the clubhouse? What are we going to do about the clubhouse? You moved in the suburbs, you moved in the, you know, gated community. Well, I tell you what, when I was looking over the map and everything, this is not only the pool area, it's also a clubhouse. So let me show you right here. This place here, I literally can rent, which is nothing. We're foreigners. I literally can rent the space right here, and we have another space similar on the other side. Last time I came here, there's some girls that rented it to do like some dance routine. But this is let me show you. This is a very big space, okay? A very big space. So we literally could set up chairs. We could rent, their chairs, or I rent my own. I'm gonna rent my own, of course. Chairs and tables, liquor, whatever we want. We can set up right here. This is our view. The pool area, you know what I'm saying? So we can have our biker meetings. Biker meetings is literally only once a month, you know what I'm saying? So once a month, until the clubhouse is built back in Lake Cebu. But in the time being, you can just rock out right here. The weather's literally always beautiful. And this is like really for like when we get a lot of members. Because like I said, right now, including her brothers, including the girls, if you want to throw them in, there's about, 20 of us, okay? So, we can host that in front of the house, but, we'll come over here, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just saying that, like, if it's raining or something like that, then, yeah, we can have it at the house. Don't, if y'all don't want to come over here, but, it is roof it. We won't get wet unless you want to. And honestly, it's hot. That's why I'm not wearing my jacket, especially since I'm only riding around, locally. You know what I'm saying? So there's no traffic up here. Look, this is the road right there. Road right there. There's no traffic, So I'm not worried about too much, I should say, about getting into a bad accident, Maybe a little, oh, I didn't see you thing, but I don't really see that happening over here. There's like no traffic at all. But yeah, so this is our clubhouse. All right. This is Throttle MC new clubhouse. All right, guys. This is us right here. And if y'all, for those of you who watch the movies and TV shows where they having clubhouses in the back of the bar and doors are closed, phones are off, yada yada yada. Those are like 1% clubs, okay? We're not talking about nothing that will get anyone in trouble. Basically, it's just a meet up, what we're doing, what we are gonna do. By the way, that's bathrooms over there. So what we are gonna do, plans for the future, what we're gonna do down the road, what we're gonna do next month, stuff like that. Maybe we might introduce some new members that's joining. You know what I'm saying? But nothing that's like, oh my God, we got to be completely private to do this meeting. You know what I'm saying? So for the time being, that's going to be it until we build something. And, the more members we get, the more members, donate and stuff, then yeah, we can have something properly built that's just for us. But, I mean, look how beautiful this is, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all going to get spoiled having the clubhouse right here when you can just, you know, after the meeting, jump in the pool, or hell, jump in the pool before the meeting, wherever the case is, you know what I'm saying? Like, and meeting is everybody, which means all the members, the men and the women. So, the ladies might not want to keep up with the current events because, really the guys is the one that's, making all the decisions, honestly. I'm just going to keep it 100. So the women might be like, oh, we're going to be in the pool. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So to go from this to, having a bar might be, uh, can we have the meeting back at the older place where the pool was? But yo, man, for those who drink, because I like to drink occasionally. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. I'm gonna have liquor and everything here. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure to have beer, liquor, all that stuff that y'all say I like to drink. It's perfectly fine. And so this is the view from one of the entrances. So I literally drove my bike up through here, park right here. So when y'all come with your bikes and stuff, y'all can park them all right here. You know what I'm saying? And it's literally just a matter of walking a few steps, and I'll either have rent this location, or I rent this location. Either way, there's plenty of room. And so biker meetings are always the first Sunday of every month. Okay, so it's really just one Sunday. We all meet up, have fun. All right, so that's what's popping. That's what's happening with Throttle MC right now. We're also gonna do some ride outs. I want to do like a bike night type of thing. There's a carnival that I showed in a few of my videos. That's literally not too far from here also. So I'm waiting for my check to clear from the court case to get my Ninja. Once I get the Ninja, then I'm going to start doing bike nights, ride outs with local I'm about to say influencers, but no, local motor vlogs that's around here. I already contacted a few of them. Yes, mostly girls. I know y'all gonna ask. And they down with it. They with it. You know what I'm saying? I would meet up with them with this bike, but like I said in one of my other videos, this bike was, a big fish in a small pond in Lake Cebu. But over here, everyone has bigger bikes. I'm talking about 400 cc's and better. You know what I'm saying? So, me being a foreigner, they see me as a millionaire, billionaire. So I gotta represent on that part. And besides just getting an Ninja just for show, like I said, if you want to go anywhere far and you do any far runs or anything like that, it has to be a 400cc or more, or they're gonna send you back. And if you get caught on the expressway with like this bike right here, and they like, oh, because they have signs posted everywhere. I'm gonna get fined. My bike might get impounded, or turned around, or might have to pay a big fine or a bribe to get out of that situation. So it's this cut to the chase. I got the chance once this money come in to get a bigger and better bike, and I'm just gonna get the best one. Just get that out the way. But for you guys, if y'all trying to save money, look, this was less than 90,000 pesos. You know what I'm saying? So, get this, and we ride around, have fun. You know what I'm saying? The days of driving long rides where you want to be on the expressway, it's gonna take a minute. Like everyone is like still new to driving. There's a few people who are, drove before, but they haven't. I said ridden before, but they haven't ridden in a while, so they got to get the rust off them. So, it's gonna be a while for that. So in the time being, you can use this as a practice bike, and then step up to a 400cc or better. All right, so I just wanted to get this video out the way, let you know that look. The MC is still moving. I'm still making plans and everything. I'm just waiting for everyone to get their butts over here. My brother will be here in September. My other brother said he'll also be here in September. Let's see. I have 2 other members that's also going to be here in September. So there's going to be a nice number of us in September. We already have a newest member over here. He's a guy named George. He does charity, work for the poor kids out here in the Philippines. He's also going to be riding with us, you know what I'm saying? So, we have members, you know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of everyone getting their bikes, like, that's the thing, gotta have a bike. It's a bike club, Maybe I might do a car club branch of it, maybe, I don't know. But, because the main purpose is not really just to, like, ride out and look gangster. It's really just to keep us foreigners together. Because if we all together, 10, 20, 30, whatever, less chance of anything happen to us, getting robbed, getting kidnapped, any of that. You know what I'm saying? We have a big group number like that riding out to go food shopping, go clothes shopping, hang out, just go eat. Less chance of someone trying to do something, because most of those crimes are opportunity. You know what I'm saying? They see, sorry to say, it's mostly white guys. They see a white guy by themselves and they're like, oh, billionaire, let's get him. And then they call the boys and they yoke them up. But if it's a big group of us, look, they're not trying that. It's just too many. It's too many to do something like that. There's cops everywhere, and the cops out here look like military. I talked about it a lot in my videos. They look like military out here. So, if one runs up, look, that's a one-man army. They're carrying AK-47s and everything strapped to their chest. You know what I'm saying? So they're not trying to do nothing that's going to cause a big scene and have a chance of one of those cops running up on them, because it's going to be lights out permanently for them. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It's just best if we all ride together. But all right, that's the end of the video. I know you enjoyed it. So at this time, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and also share this video. We're going to get the word out that Throttle MC is here. We're doing it up in the Philippines. General Santos location. Okay? So if you're in Double City, that's close by. Shoot, I have people that want to ride down from Manila to check us out. From Cebu that want to come check us out. All right? Don't let it fool you. Because we're in the city now, so a lot of people want to come check us out. All right. So with that, hot out, deuces.